Hey, what's going on? I want to talk about this Kevin Durant situation real quick. Him being the newest member of the Houston Rockets, how I feel about that, and how I feel about the Rockets making this signing and the trade with Jalen Green. I think first and foremost they had to get rid of Jalen Green. That playoff performance that he had was piss poor. It's no way that you can be the second pick of the draft. You're supposed to be a nucleus to a franchise obtaining the championship, and your first playoff appearance, you have a showing like that, and just combining, some of the off the court stuff we've heard about Jalen Green, like yeah, fuck out of here. So I respect that. Them getting Kevin Durant is kind of like a typical Houston Rocket move. They seem to acquire players when they're past the prime of their career, and more so when they're in the twilight. As a Houstonian and a Houston Rocket fan, I can give you a plethora of names, from Barkley to Pippen. Uh, I feel like they got Clyde Drexler too late. I feel like they got skipped. The NBA as a whole got skipped to Malu too late. Dikembe Mutombo was a late signing. Glenn Rice, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Willis. The list goes on and on. And I know players change teams, but it seems like players want to make Houston the retirement home. Uh, so we have that. Now I'm a huge Longhorn fan. Kevin Durant went to UT, so it was respect there. I was someone who grew up liking the Seattle Supersonics, so I was ecstatic when Kevin Durant went there. I was already following him once he went to UT. And so I have respect and admiration for Kevin Durant as a basketball player, but there's some things that have been transpiring that I'm not too fond of. So first off, it's being reported that the Rockets got rid of Cam Whitmore because he was not willing to give Kevin Durant the number seven, which I 100% agree with Cam Whitmore in this regard. I've already been on this team. This is my number. You're the best part of your career. We know Kevin Durant for being number 35. I don't believe that the Rockets have the number 35 retired. So why the fuck should I have to give up my number? And then Kevin Durant has a history of being someone who's not consistent, whether that's jumping from team to team or changing numbers. So I really hate that the Rockets had to get rid of Cam Whitmore. And the second thing is that this new clip that I'm hearing about him and LeBron having this conversation. Well, I heard the clip, him and LeBron having this conversation, and Kevin Durant going into this elaborate scenario, or where he's saying you have to be dedicated to the game of basketball. You have to recommit yourself to the game of basketball. And then he makes a statement where he says, "Yeah, some people quit and play baseball," which is a direct shot at Michael Jordan. And that's unfortunate because I feel like just that statement alone, combined with you flexing your weight, getting somebody thrown off a team that has already been there, and shame on the Rockets for allowing that shit to happen. The basketball gods will not allow the Rockets to win a championship this year. So I just want to say before the season even starts, the Rockets are doomed. You can't put this type of energy into the universe. You can't say these type of things about the forefathers of an industry that you're in and expect to reach the pinnacle. Fuck out of here. Rockets is done. That's just my opinion. It's my fact. The Rockets are not gonna win a championship because of the blasphemous statement that came out of Kevin Durant's mouth. Like, if you don't know, Jordan was dealing with an issue where his father was taken away from him, taken away from the earth. So he chose to play baseball because this is a sport that his father always really wanted him to play. So it kind of was a mental thing that Jordan was going through. Had to get some stuff out. So yeah, for those guys to for Kevin Durant to make that statement and LeBron James to give this like sinister laugh, it's kind of like, damn man, come on man, come on.